morning, children. Welcome back to the session. As usual, we are discussing English subject from the past few periods. So today let us discuss the 10th standard English subject, non-detailed part. That is the second lesson, Karna. I think you know the character of Karna, one of the important character in the Mahabharata epic. So written by C. Rajagopalachari. Children, listen carefully. So non-detailed of 10th standard English subject, first language English. We are going to discuss today the lesson, second lesson, that is of Karna, written by C. Rajagopalachari. This is the first session, children. So open your textbook and follow the lines and understand it in a neat way. Okay, before going to discuss regarding this lesson, let's have a look on the note on the author, that is C. Rajagopalachari. Note on the author, children. Note on the author. Chakravarti Rajagopalachari. C means Chakravarti Rajagopalachari was born on 1878 and died on 1972. That is the author C. Rajagopalachari. The lifespan is between 1878 to 1972. It's a lengthy life. So Rajagopalachari was a lawyer, writer, and a statesman. Listen carefully. Write down these notes. So he was a lawyer. Basically, he was a lawyer. He was a lawyer, writer, and statesman. So he was an accomplished writer who made lasting contributions to Indian English literature. So his contribution towards the English literature is also very, very worthy one. In 1951, he wrote an abridged retelling of the Mahabharata in English, followed by one of the Ramayana in 1957. So these stories were originally written in Tamil and were rendered into English mainly by Rajaji himself. So basically, the stories which are he is going to translate originally it is written in Tamil. Okay, children. So it is rendered into English by Rajaji, that is himself, to have preserved the beauty and spirit of the great original in a refined and simple English is an achievement of the highest order. He was also one of the founders of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, an organization dedicated to the promotion of education and culture. He was one of the founder of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Vidya Bhavan. So this Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is one of the organization. So it is an organization. This dedicated to the promotion of education, promotion of education and culture, education and culture. Children, the episode we have read now are extracts from different chapters of his Mahabharata. So this Karna, the topic which we are going to learn in this class are the extracts from different episode, that is of Mahabharata, children. So coming back to the pre-reading activity. So as we know that pre-reading activity gives an hint for us in studying the lesson. So pre-reading activity, the Mahabharata is a great epic. We know that it abounds in characters who are the best models of the greatest qualities of man. So many characters, so many nobles will come. The characters which are in this epic Mahabharata is wonderful. So, which character in the epic do you like most, children? The question. Maybe in the Mahabharata there are so many characters are coming, mainly of we call it as Pandavas and Kauravas. Pandavas are 5 members, that is Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva. Whereas from the part of the Kaurava, Duryodhana and his best friend Karna, and Bhishma, the great gurus, the great teachers, Dronacharya, Bhishma, like that, so many characters which is a role model for us in the life with what you call moral one, models one. So, which you like most? Maybe a different opinion from different students. Maybe one like the Yudhishthira, one may like Duryodhana, one may like Karna, one may like Sri Krishna. So, like that, all characters are one or the other way, they are having a moral one. Okay, so here in this lesson, the Karna, that is the heading Karna, the friend of Duryodhana and the king of Angada, that is made by his friend Duryodhana. So we are going to discuss regarding this character, children. So coming to the paragraph, children, directly, the Pandavas and Kauravas learned the practice of arms first from Kripacharya and later from Drona. We know that Kauravas and Pandavas learned the art of the skills of warfare, and all the the practice will be guided by Kripacharya and the Drona. So, a day was fixed for a test and exhibition of their proficiency in the use of arms in the presence of the royal family, and as the public had also been invited to witness the performance of their beloved princess, there was a large and enthusiastic crowd. So, the instance, the situation here it is giving is after the course of the learning from the gurus of Kripacharya and Dronacharya, a day was fixed where it was such a exhibition for exhibitions of skills by the each princes of Kauravas and Pandavas to exhibit before the crowd, before the the citizens So here they are going to witness for the performance of their beloved princess. So here the exhibition was held and fixed particular day, and the public are going to be witnessing this. So Arjuna displayed superhuman skill with his weapons. So it is the turn of Arjuna was brave and he was very skillful in archery. We know that Arjuna is famous for archery. He learned archery from the great gurus, that is Dronacharya. So Arjuna displayed a superhuman skill with his weapons, and the vast assemblage was lost in wonder and admiration. While Arjuna is going to display the skills of archery with his weapons, the assembly, that is the public where they are seeing and watching all this, were in wonder and admiration. So Duryodhana's brow was dark with envy and hate, whereas the other way, Duryodhana's mind was not happy. Duryodhana was not happy because he was opposite to the Pandavas and especially of Arjuna's skills. So Duryodhana was not happy with the skill what the Arjuna was going to be performing there on that particular day of exhibiting their skills, whereas the other crowds are admired and wondered of the skills displayed by the Arjuna. So now the situation, children, understand. Arjuna was displaying his skills in archery. All crowds are in wonder and watching his skills and admiring, whereas the one man who is not happy with that skills exhibiting by this Arjuna was Duryodhana. At the close of the day, so there came suddenly from the entrance of the arena a sound. Where it is the end of the day of Arjuna's to show the skills, and there suddenly, all of a sudden, from the entrance of that arena means a place of activity. What we call arena means a place of activity. Take down, children, meaning. So arena means a place of activity where the exhibition was going to be held. A place, arena. So to that area, that is a place, arena, meaning, right, children. A-R-E-N-E, arena means a place of activity. A place of activity. So, at the close of the day, there came suddenly from the entrance of the arena a sound loud and compelling like thunder. So, there was a sound which is very, very louder and which is comparing to a thunder, the sound made by the slapping of mighty arms in challenge. That is the entry of the person to that particular place. All eyes turned in that direction. They saw enter through the crowd, which made the way in awed silence. All the crowd looking, one man is approaching towards that place where that activity was going to display, that is arena, and is just like a mighty arms in challenge. In silence, all crowd were there. A godlike youth from whom light and power seemed to emanate. Emanate means to come. Flow from, to come from, or flow from, emanate. That is just like a power, just like a light was coming of that from that of a youth. That is, he looked proudly around him, cast a negligent salute to Drona and Kripa. So, a youth, a man with almighty power, a man with light and power, proudly he came and appeared to that particular place of arena and salute the teacher of Drona and Kripa, and strode up to Arjuna. Strode means walked with long steps. Walked with long steps. So he walked to Arjuna. The brothers all unaware. The brothers all unaware by the bitter irony of fate of their common blood faced one another, for it was Karna. So the brothers, here the brothers means the Pandava side, the Arjuna's brothers, all unaware, they are not aware of this one, that is a young youth man is coming to the way of Arjuna and challenged Arjuna. So it's a bitter irony for the brothers, for the Pandava side. So their common blood faced one another, for it was Karna. So they have to face the Karna. This is the entrance of the Karna, the particular place of the arena where Arjuna is going to be displaying his skills. Karna addressed Arjuna in a voice deep as rumbling thunder. Arjuna, I shall show greater skill than you have displayed. Listen, children. Karna coming into the way of Arjuna said, Arjuna, I shall show greater skill than you have displayed. With Drona's leave, Karna, the lover of battle, then and there duplicated all Arjuna's feats with careless ease. So with the permission of the gurus, the teacher, that is of Drona and all the others, Karna did all the skills, whatever the Arjuna showed, performed before, with ease, Karna did all this, and it was still stranger and wonder for all the viewers in the crowd. Great was Duryodhana's exaltation. So now, by seeing this, Duryodhana was very happy that he was never happy with that skill shown by that of Arjuna. When a person comes to challenge Arjuna and shows more powerfully, more better than the Arjuna, Duryodhana was very happy. He threw his arms round Karna. So he likes and he calls the Karna and welcome, O thou with mighty arms, whom good fortune has sent to us. He appreciated and invited and said, I and this kingdom of Kurus are at your command. So he was embraced with that of a person, that is Karna. So this is about the first page, children. We'll stop here. In the next period, we'll discuss the remaining paragraph. Take care, children.